Dear heroes of Drakenia, these are your community managers for Drakensang Online, and we welcome you to the next chapter of the Diaries series.
Yes, welcome. We start this brand new year interviewing Karsten from the content design team.
Hi.
Apart from being the official father of Dragon, as we saw in our Christmas special message, Karsten is the mind behind Defeat the Undefeatables event that will arrive very soon to Drakenia. We're with him today to review a little bit, what's in the event, what's new in the event, and of course ask him some behind-the-scenes juicy questions. So, hey Karsten, thanks a lot for dedicating us your time.
Hey, hello, buongiorno, and greetings to the Drakensang community out there. I'm happy being here to answer some questions about the game.
Okay, well then let's start right away. Some of our players have tested the event already on the test server, and the first thing that they have noticed are some of the new dynamics. Now, we know that Defeat the Undefeatables is not entirely new, but maybe you can sum up for us what has been changed and what is new.
Yeah, with pleasure. First, we erased all the old quests, and we decided to take focus of what you have to do, defeat the bosses. So you have to kill mini-bosses, you have to kill the bosses, and you can have now access to all the world bosses. It depends a little bit on the level which you are, so only on level 49 you can get to Balor, not on level 20.
Okay.
And the second big change is that there's 3 new chests, which where you can get the pet and the peridot, especially the golden chests, where you need keys, which are dropping from the world bosses. And if you ask me, spare the keys for the golden chests.
Okay, so there you have a little advice from our content designer. So you mentioned the gem, and you also mentioned the pet. These are, by the way, new rewards from this event.
Yeah.
Can you tell us something new about them?
Yeah, the new pet, the Medusa doll. It's a nice, cute mini Medusa. Looks very nice.
Yes.
And she will give your character 10 additional resources: mana, steam, rage, concentration. Depends which class you have. And you have to collect 4 parts and craft them in the workbench. And you get the pet parts in the chests, and in the golden chest there's a 100% chance to get one of the pet parts.
Okay.
The second new reward is the cut peridot. It's a gem for your cloak, and it spares for your character your mana, rage, concentration, steam when you use a skill. And in the first tier it spares 2%, and the second tier when you craft it, when you combine 3 and you upgrade it to the second tier, you spare 3%. And there's also a third tier where it spares 4%.
Okay, so that gemstone, the new cut peridot, sounds quite interesting. I assume we cannot use it with the jewel of enhancement, also known as the Joker gem, to craft it to a higher tier, or can we?
No, so I'm sorry.
Okay, so yeah, we cannot use the jewel there. Okay, so the last edition of the event lasted actually a handful more of days. I think it was 11, and this time it's going to be only 4. So why have you cut down the event to just 4 days?
It's about to erase the grinding factor from the event. So the player now can focus on this event for a few days and not for 2 weeks like the last time. And don't be worried, the event will come again soon.
Okay, so if you rerun this event more often than before, are you actually changing anything general or any of the specific rewards? Because that would be nice. Then players who have been taking part in these reruns, they can always look forward for new things.
I guess the peridot will be a stable reward in this event, but the Medusa doll can be exchanged with a different pet. Maybe you can imagine which pet could be next. I mean, there's Herodot doll, there's a new Medusa doll. I guess who is missing?
Yeah, the other mini bosses that
The
you
other
defeat over there.
mini
If
bosses.
not the main bosses at some point.
Yes, I mean, I'm dying for a Baylor cute little doll, mind you. Okay, Karsten, so this is actually the first time that we have the chance to interview you, and we would like to know, we would like to put you a little bit on the spotlight here, so our community really understands what is that you do. So I will ask it this way: what does Karsten do on a normal day of work?
For me, it's about designing monsters and implement them in the game. So most of the time I design skills, mechanics and behaviors, rework them and it's an exciting job most of the time, especially the designing phase when you have a blank sheet and can design what you can imagine.
That's cool.
So you balance them as well?
Yes.
If they're too difficult or too easy? Okay,
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
In previous videos it was mentioned that you are the father of Dragon. You said it in a figurative kind of way. But actually it's true, and behind the design and mechanics of some bosses, that's you. So I guess that's a lot of fun, right?
Mostly. Normally I start with a blank sheet, brainstorm mechanics, get inspiration from other games or people and movies, and then I paper prototype it. In the beginning it's a lot of moving of triangles, circles, squares and lines on a paper sheet. And after choose some different mechanics I like, I try to combine them to a good gameplay. And after this, I mostly collect feedback from other people, like my colleagues or my family or friends. And sometimes I think that is my task to defeat the players or kill them.
So you are the sadist kind of designer.
I hope not. And when I got the design I like, I build a prototype for the game, and then it's testing, change things. It's a lot of iteration. And sometimes when I finish a monster, it's totally different to the idea in the beginning.
Okay.
Do you also give them the names?
No, this is mostly narrative design duties.
Okay, so they were the ones baptizing Dragon then. No, I remember like when we were doing the content expansion that you show us how Baylor was looking in the beginning and everything. That was kind of nice. And I would ask you now, which one of the DSO bosses was is your personal favorite and why?
I guess I really like Dragon because of his mechanics, but Destructor also, I like him very much. If you erase a part of the RAM in the beginning, I guess then he would win against Dragon. Both has nice mechanics. It's clear what you have to do, but I guess Dragon will win.
Okay, yeah. So put your bets on Dragon, boys. Well, and can you tell us now, in order to close up this interview, what other projects are you currently working on?
Besides the monsters, I do this event, and I'm part of some other events, and I'm also part of the Parallel Worlds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
That's an ongoing project, Parallel Worlds. Okay.
So, Karsten, thanks a lot for your time, and we have to get back to work. And as for the Defeat the Undefeatables, make sure, guys, that you check this event on our test server, if not very soon, in Drakenia.
Exactly.
On the live servers.
That's it. So, well, Karsten, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And of course, guys, if you like what you saw, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch channels, as we are always putting up, interesting content and live streamings for you. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter, and the links are in the description down below. See you in the next episode.